Well, hello and welcome to Wooden Knife You Don't Need, a division of Wooden Watch Don't Need. And this video is a response to a viewer who was asking me some questions about the logos on the handles of OPINEL knives. Now, my knowledge in this topic is very, very limited, and basically it's confined to my personal experience. I have looked for more information on the internet about this very topic, which is the logo on the handle, and I wasn't able to find that much information. There are a few forums, basically, or mainly in French, and they're very interesting. And a lot of them, it's two or three of them, they focus on the poinçon, on the etching of the blade, but not much is said about the symbol or the logo on the handle. But what I have found is that the logo on the handle began to appear in the year 1955 when the Viroblock, this locking system, was patented, breveté. So from 1955 to 1985-ish, or 1985 or 1986, the logo was not like this one, but it has something written up here. I think there was some indication of a first choice, premier choix. So this knife was considered a first choice because of its quality. And then somewhere in 1985, I think this logo appeared. So take this with not 1 grain of salt, but with at least 10 grains of salt. From 1955 to 1985, the logo on the handle was different from this one. I will put a picture somewhere on the screen. From 1985 to 1995, it was this logo. Once again, I might be wrong, but I remember buying this in the early 90s and keeping it in its box as a backup just because of the logo. And as you can see, of course, the Viroblock, you can use it only when the knife is open, to lock it open, not to lock it closed, as it will happen further in the history of OPINEL knives. So this is the logo from 1985-ish to 1995, whereas in 1995 this logo began to appear. And nowadays I think I haven't been buying OPINEL knives for the past 10 years or something like that, but here I have a logo that resembles the one that you will find today. A simple indication of OPINEL written in black on the handle somewhere here. I don't know if it says marque déposée or something like that, which is trademark, but it's much more simple. This makes me want to buy a new OPINEL, only to have the one with the new logo. Other differences in which could be used for dating the knife. These ones, the locking ring, I think this one is just polished steel. It doesn't look like nickel plated to me. Once again, I could be wrong. And this applies for all the other OPINELs. So this is a number 8, and this is of course from past 1995, but also from past, I don't know, 2006-ish, because this one locks also into closed position, whereas this one, which has the same logo as the post 1995 or the from 1995 logo, this one does not lock in closed position but only in open position, whereas its younger brother from, I think it's after 2006, also locks into closed position, as you can see. It's a different story for the special runs, such as special models, such as the Inox, which is not so special, or the ones made with various colors, or the Prestige or whatever Lux. This one is called. This one has a Bobinga handle and no logo on the handle. I also have an OPINEL with olive wood handle, no writing on the handle. I think this one actually is the actual logo. This one, it's one of my wife's OPINELs. This one too, she likes the smaller ones. And this one, which has a very nice lanyard hole with a nice leather lanyard. It comes from the factory like this. I think that the symbol that you find on modern OPINELs is this one, only in black over the wooden handle. And this one is my daughter's. Same logo, same font, OPINEL Savoir France. So not marque déposée or trademark, but the region of origin, Savoir France. And this one is your first OPINEL. So yeah. As for differences in blade etching, I think they're all the same. This is my oldest one. These ones are all carbon blades, and to me the etchings, they look very similar, if not the same. It looks the same to me. Yeah, actually the font is different from this one to this one, but I think maybe they used a different etching machine. But this is my oldest one, and this is one of the newest ones, and etching looks, no, actually this one looks different. You know, you can see the font is slightly different, but I don't think that it's a good indicator of the age. Let's concentrate on the logo on the handles. So oldest one, newer one, but there's an even newer one, which is this one. And I lost my train of thought. Here I have a leaflet from the early 90s. This one is in Italian because I'm from Italy. It tells you about the story, the mark, the symbol, marchio simbolo. It talks about the la main couronnée, the crowned hand. It talks about the meaning of the crowned hand. Let me translate on the flight. This is a guarantee of quality. In 1565, the French king Charles IX ordered that every master bladesmith or master knife maker had to use a mark to guarantee the precise standard of materials and craftsmanship. And in 1909, Joseph OPINEL, he chose the crowned hand as his mark. Here is a bit of timeline, but nothing specific about logos. Since 1890, this is quite an ancient brand, and here are some prehistorical facts as far as the brand, prehistory of the brand is concerned. If you want to know more, just ask me and I will translate it for you. But this is it for logos. I think that if you have this logo, Robert, if you have this logo, it should be from the mid-80s to the mid-90s. Hope this helps. Ciao. No, wait! I just wanted to show you, when I made my video about modding knives, I couldn't find actually my favorite modded OPINEL. I do very simple mods on my OPINELs. This one is a number 7, to which I have modified the blade shape instead of almost clip point to almost drop point. I dug this canals in the handle just because, and I modified the handle shape with this strange etching here and here. It looked better when it was freshly modified. Now I have used it a lot, as I do with all my knives. But this one, of course, fits better into your pockets. It's lighter and it's cooler because it's mine, so it's personal. I'm sure that any one of you watching can make a better mod than this one, but I love this one because it's just mine. And I'll see you on the next of Couldn't Knife You Don't Need, a division of Wouldn't What You Don't Need. Ciao.